Hi everyone, and as I have indicated, I have posted the grades for Business 203 week 4 or 3 assignments. It was chapter 5 assignments. Okay, the writing assignments. Now you remember that I indicated in the videos that I had posted that all of your work is a draft. So when you see your grade, and it's not the grade of your dreams, obviously 5 points out of 10 is not going to be anybody's grade of your dreams. The point is, and I make comments on all of your paper. So please read the comments before you send me an email asking why you got the grade. There is a reason. I put the rubrics as to what I'll be looking for when you do your papers. All right. So don't expect that your papers are going to be perfect the first time around. Now, notice that in the comments, I also indicate that you have until Monday, March the 9th, to revise and resubmit your work. Otherwise, the original grade of 5 or 4 or 6 or 7 will remain. This is your choice. Remember, this is writing intensive, and all of your work has to be revised. Not everybody has to be revised, because if you have grades of 8 points and above, 8, 9, and 10, obviously you're not revising. But you're revising for anything below 8 points. This gives you an opportunity to read the comments that I put on your paper, for you to, if you don't understand the comments, for you to send me an email saying, or a text saying, I don't understand, then this way. Remember, I have my night hours, office hours from Monday through Friday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. that you could give me a call or send me a text, or if you want me to call you. But you have to do this, folks. I'm giving you the option, and some of you will not revise your work and start complaining as to why you've gotten poor grades. Remember, if you got excellent grades in English 110 and 111, I expect that. But remember, this is a business communications course, and writing in business is very different from writing in literature. You have to be precise. Remember, you see it on the website: clear, concise, correct, courteous, and complete. Those are the 5 C's for business communication, or any type of communication. The biggest problem most of you have, and remember I went over sentence structure, incomplete sentences, run-on sentences, comma splices. I posted all of that. There was a reason. Look at your writing. Look at your writing. Proofread. Some of you are putting in capital letters on verbs. For what purpose? All right. And a good number of you are adding a lot of superfluous material that does not need to be in the email. Get to the point. I'll give you a sample of one of the students in the class who had typed a very good email. But for now, I want you to be aware of the fact that you have until March 9th. That's a whole week to revise your work. Whole week. And some of you I have suggested that you go to the writing center and work with a tutor to get you from a B or a C to an A. That's the whole point. It's not to tell you that you're not a good writer. Of course you're a good writer. You know how to write, but we need to make you a better writer. Almost everyone in this class is a business major. Business writing is different from humanities, from liberal arts. Even though your teachers might have said you're being redundant, in those classes, take a look and see that your writing is the same way now. You haven't changed much. So please make sure that you revise your work by 11 p.m. Monday, March 9th. Otherwise, that original grade will remain. Now let's take a look at a paper. All right, a student's, but obviously the student's name is not mentioned. But the only thing that was wrong with this was the salutation. Some of you say, hello, Johanna. You know the dean well enough to call her Johanna, or to even say hello? Here's Dear Dean. The dean's name is already in the email. I sent it to you in the assignment. Dear Dean Johanna Gomez. The salutation should be Dear Dean Gomez. All right, but look at what's good about this paper. All right, this email. Students at Hostos Community College need parking lots. An excellent opening. You want the person to read your email. If you're going to say, I am writing this email, everybody knows that you're writing the email. Isn't that the reason why the person is reading the email? Who's got time for all of this? One student even indicated, I know that you're busy. Well, obviously, if you know that the dean is busy, get to the point. That's the whole idea. So let's continue reading this. Students at Hostos Community College need parking lots. The lack of parking is affecting the punctuality of those students who use a car to attend class. Trying to find a parking facility around the college is a long and difficult task for them. She's explained, or he has explained, in the first paragraph and in the first sentence, the purpose and the reason for the email. Although public transportation is available to everyone, there are certain situations that force many students to use a car instead of the bus or the train. Now, this is what's really good. Aside from the first sentence and first paragraph, recently I walked through the campus to ask students for some recommendations to solve this problem. She gives, or he gives, the person, gives the recommendations in bulleted points. When you do a listing of recommendations, it's hard to read. Look at how clear this is. Make a fund for the construction of parking. Whether we agree with the recommendations or not, request donations from companies, create fundraising, reduce the money granted to students to make copies. Look at how clear those recommendations are. All right, please feel free to contact me if you have any quick questions or concerns about this matter. And notice it's not wordy, it's not repetition. Some of you have written almost an essay. This is not an essay. Get to the point. All right, when you have a contract, when you work at your place of employment, okay, there's the job description, A, B, C, D. This is what's expected of you. It's almost the same thing. Get to the point. So you might want to use this because obviously you have the video, and I'll also send it as an attachment so that you can refer to this. I'm not asking you to do the same thing. Each person is different. But what I'm asking you to do is look at how this email is concise, it's clear, and it's courteous. You don't always look. The person even uses the word please at the bottom. Makes this very clear. Think about when you're writing the reader. That's the point. You're supposed to be thinking about the reader, addressing the reader. What is in this email for that reader to do or to get out of or to receive? Okay, folks, thank you very much. And I will post your assignments on Monday. Thank you.